My name's Blake Bauer, and I'm here sharing a book that I've written called You Were Not Born to Suffer, which is all about learning how to love yourself unconditionally as a path to true healing, finding true love in your life, meaningful work, healing your relationships.
And how have you been received here at the festival?
It's gone really well. I love coming to London. I have a very strong connection to London and to the people of London. I find that people in London suffer very deeply but don't talk about it. And we're all very good at kind of going to work and walking the streets very closed and shut down, and we stand on the tube and on the streets and everybody's in their own little world struggling. And I find everybody's actually looking to connect and to heal, but don't often feel safe or that there's valid, effective solutions outside of traditional medicine and psychiatry. And I'm offering very effective tools for that, so things have been going extremely well. I did an advertising campaign for the new edition of my international best-selling book on the subway, on the underground, because I wanted to reach as many people as I could, and I felt that the tube or the underground was like the soul or the subconscious of London. So I set in motion a big advertising campaign throughout the entire subway to reach people when they're not on their phones and they're pausing in between work or going to see a friend to hear the message that you were not born to suffer, that we didn't come here to suffer, and that there is a path to freedom that's not religious or dogmatic and that actually works.
And what approach do you take to getting people to open up and to heal that suffering?
Well, I tend to just be honest about my own suffering. I come from a background of personal drug addiction, alcohol abuse. I hit rock bottom at a very young age and was tortured psychologically and emotionally. I come from a family of drug addiction where I had 3 family members die of drug overdoses. So I'm just really honest and vulnerable, and I don't try to pretend to be an expert or play the role. And that really lets people see that I'm just as human as they are, and that there are practical solutions for us out there, which our parents never learned, our doctors never learned, our psychiatrists never learned, but they're there if we keep looking and don't give up, basically.
And when did you realize that you actually would be able to facilitate this healing in other people?
Well, when I hit rock bottom when I was 18. And so I went to 5 different universities studying all different kinds of alternative medicine, Chinese medicine, acupuncture, psychology, nutrition. I studied with spiritual masters from all over the world. So after a few years of focusing on that every day, all day as a young man with no other major responsibilities, I started to want to help people. And then over years, I gained the experience to actually feel clear and confident that I could put myself out in the world and offer a promise that if you were willing to take 100% responsibility for your suffering, that there's nothing you can't heal. But the biggest issue is that most of us tend to look outside of ourselves for someone to fix us or rescue us until we realize how painful and expensive that is. And it doesn't have to be.